Hi, welcome to Unhoused and CLT. I just wanted to come on here and give and do a quick video, just do a little FaceTime with you all. I've been uploading videos of people that have been able to give me the opportunity to get their story, to hear from them, to find out what their challenges are and how they ended up where they are. Um, I met with Travis. You met Travis. Travis could be a family member of mine. He's from Charlotte. He is. He had done some jail time. You know, he did some things as a young man, made some bad decisions, and spent quite some time in jail. You know, paid his debt to society, as they say. And while he was in jail, he was diagnosed with a disease called myasthenia gravis. I've heard about it, but I didn't really know anything about it. Now I know a lot about myasthenia gravis, and it's no joke. It was such a serious illness for him in jail, in prison, that they released him. They couldn't take care of him. So they released him, and you know that's been years ago, and he's been trying to get disability since then because clearly he cannot sustain any type of consistent work because the way myasthenia gravis affects the muscles, you can go from being totally mobile and active to like not having any energy at all, not having the energy to lift your finger or anything. So, I mean, if anybody qualifies for disability, I would say Travis does, but I'm just saying. Anyway, besides that, he's in the process of applying for disability for like the umpteenth time. I got a lawyer this time, thankfully, so hopefully it looks like it'll be good news. I hope so for him. Um, but Travis is a changed person. He's a really good guy. I like him. I also had the opportunity to meet a gentleman named Jason. Jason is a guy that's actually not from here. He's not really from anywhere, he claims, because he was like a military brat. And, you know, a lot of times when your family member has been in the military, you travel a lot, so he doesn't really claim any place as home, if I recall correctly. And he kind of gets around. He'll get up and go when he feels trapped. That was the interesting thing about Jason. I felt like Jason, when I first met him, I said either you're insane or you're brilliant because you have kind of figured out the cheat codes for living in the United States and getting caught up in bigger is better and all of that foolishness. He decided out of the blue that he just didn't want to pay rent anymore, so he's been living out of his truck for some years. You know, he works a full-time job, and luckily the fast food restaurant that he works in has they're like all over the country. So when he's tired of wherever he is, he will check out the map and see where he wants to go and finds a location for where he works in that on the map and pack up his dog and go. Um, he's kind of brilliant, I think. I mean, that believe me, that's not a lifestyle for everybody. I kind of would love to be able to just get up and go, but I need to be comfortable. Like I'd need like an RV or something, and then I would want to do it consistently. For me, it would just be like a temporary thing. And that was fun for a couple of weeks. Now I want to go back home. But he doesn't even want that anymore. So he's kind of taking control of the situation, does not look at himself as a victim. And, that to me is admirable. Jason, I just started parsing up. We talked for about 2 hours, so I just started parsing up the video that I made with him, and I'll be getting that out as I get some time. My schedule has been crazy the last couple of months. Well, summertime can be hit or miss in my business. So when things come up, I take them because you never know when the next opportunity will come. So, my schedule is that unpredictable for that reason. So I just wanted to come on and say some things and update you guys. I have a woman that I will be meeting with. There's another girl she was a foster kid like Travis, but I have another girl that I was supposed to be meeting with, but she had some health challenges, so I wasn't able to meet with her when we initially planned. So I'm trying to still get on her schedule at some point, but there's a woman that I will be meeting with this weekend, God willing. And she rents rooms. She owns property and she rents rooms. And I want to be able to um, uh, have people put a name with a face, possibly, and feel comfortable. Because a lot of times people don't like the idea of co living situations, which I totally understand. But I do understand sometimes you got to crawl before you walk. While the situation may not be ideal, I think she will be able to offer some options to folks who are struggling with homelessness, for lack of I hate that word, but unhoused sounds weird too, so I don't know. Anyway, but people that are going through something and they're not, they don't have stable living situations right now. So I'm looking forward to meeting with her and getting her on video so she can show you all what she offers and what it's like and what you can expect, and hopefully make it comfortable for some people to consider. So anyway, I'm Debbie. This is Unhoused and CLT. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm supposed to say that every time I keep forgetting. Like, share, subscribe. And I look forward to bringing you more content. I have some other people on tap. I don't want to say too much because I spoke earlier on the other girl and that didn't work out. So I have other things in the mix going forward. So I look forward to bringing you more content, and please leave some comments if you have any ideas, any suggestions for people I need to interview, to bring on. I would love to bring some people on the podcast just to give some perspectives, more people that are dealing with insecurity in homeless situations, more people that have options, maybe some alternatives to homelessness, or something that can help. Also, for just about everybody that I interview, I will either Cash App or Venmo. And if you would like to try to bless these people as they try to rebuild their lives, that's so much appreciated. It's just little things like that. I don't go to church on a regular basis, but I consider myself a really good person. And I'm not one of those people that said, I'm in church every Sunday. I mean, that's nice if you are, but how do you live your life Monday through Saturday? Do you look out for other people? Do you care for other people? Do you go out of your way for other people? You don't really have to know them to do that. I mean, I do that anyway, every day, but this is just my way of doing something for a community that I feel connected to because I've been there. And if you can do something to help someone else, follow your heart, just do it.